Hi folks, me again. This is my third video clip on mental health matters in the workplace. I'm back in the garden, but I must say it is getting a bit chilly now, so maybe not for too much longer. So today I'd like to just chat to you a little bit about a condition known as burnout. This is something that I've been asked a lot about during the course of my mental illness workshops, and it seems to be something that is still very poorly understood, and in fact by many people it's not even really regarded as a real thing. It's more of an excuse for not performing at work satisfactorily. So let me just tell you, in May, I think it was, of 2019, so about a year ago, the condition of burnout was accepted by the World Health Organization as what they refer to as an occupational phenomenon. So they haven't actually called it a medical condition, and it's certainly not a mental illness. It's not in the DSM diagnostic manual, but it is an occupational phenomenon. And what they state quite clearly is that it has three dimensions. One is exhaustion, the other one is cynicism, and the third one is inefficacy. And what they've stated, and it's quite a short article, is that in order to qualify for this diagnosis, a person needs to meet all three of these criteria, and it needs to relate to circumstances at work. So what makes it quite different to depression, for example? Burnout can lead to depression, but what makes it a different condition is that it's not pervasive in all aspects of a person's life. So, for example, you could have an employee who is suffering from burnout, and you could suggest to them, or even make it happen, that they go on a 2-week holiday to some island resort where they relax and lie in hammocks all day, swim in the sea, eat nice food, and just chill. And they will go and they will love it. And they'll come back, and whether or not the burnout is cured, that's not really the point. But what the point is if you take someone who's suffering from depression and you do the same thing, and you send them off to this island and they get everything that the person with burnout is getting, they're still not going to enjoy it, because their depression is pervasive even when they're not at work. So that's one of the big differences, and there is a lot that goes into burnout. The other misconception is that it's all about working hours, but it's not. There's actually 5 dimensions, not dimensions, let me say domains, that contribute to burnout. One of them is workload. The other ones are autonomy, relationships in the workplace, positive feedback, fairness, and the ability to exercise values that the person believes in. That's just a very tip of the iceberg on burnout. So if you want to know more, please get in touch. I'm happy to discuss it more. I do run a seminar on burnout, not at the moment during the lockdown, but yeah, that's just a little tidbit about burnout. Okay then, see you next time. Bye.